Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to another episode of our Mystic Gold Camo series. This time, as mentioned, we are going with the Sniper. Frostline, actually. I was talking about it in one of my previous videos.
Take Jimmy to his new home on a cloud with angels. Mr. McElroy. Damn it! I suck at it.
Yeah, I wanted to do the sniper rifle, and it's because I was talking about it really highly in the last video that snipers work in zombies. They really do. They're super strong, and but I think you need the right build for it. And so what I wanted to do was go through my build, and then hopefully you guys can give this a go and see if you like it as well. So for optic, you have really a couple options here. However, I do like anything that's a red dot. Short range red dots are really good, you know, but then when you start seeing like this ×3 magnification, that's up to you. Iron sights is a really solid option as well. I just find that the reflex sight is kind of the way to go. Scope glint doesn't really mean much. And then for muzzle, we go suppressor. The reason for suppressor is you get the extra salvage chance, so we're going to be rocking that. Gain twist, I do this one over long barrel and reinforced barrel because I don't need the range. Do you see that? It's purely bullet velocity. You're a sniper, you're gonna shoot as far as you need anyways. And then ranger pad is incredible, and I'll tell you why. It's because if you notice, switching over to a different pad, you lose 6% of your sprinting movement speed. Now with snipers, you want to have as fast of a sprint speed as possible, because you're gonna run, you're going to get some distance on the zombie, and then you're going to aim down sights and shoot. And you're not going to try to move too much while you're aiming down sights, but you're going to want to be sprinting to that position, that next position. Extended Mag 2 is just a go-to for any zombies gun in general. Quick Draw Riser is very solid. It allows you to aim down sights just a little bit faster and jump to aim down sight speed, which is really strong. There could be an argument made for some of these other ones. However, I'm not sliding, I'm not diving, I'm not trying to do anything crazy. And with the sprint to fire aim down sight speed already being faster than the just true aim down sight speed, you're not going to really hip fire too much. Now with the stock, I really like combat stock. However, there is an argument to be made for infiltrator stock, and I think that's probably the one I'm going to go with here. Flinch resistance isn't too much for me. Infiltrator stock, you want to have the ADS movement speed. Regular movement speed is good. However, you are mostly sprinting and aiming down sights. I'm actually kind of surprised I had combat stock on there. You definitely either want to run balanced stock or infiltrator, and I choose infiltrator, and then rapid fire. Now this gun shoots fast. Rapid fire makes it shoot a little bit faster, but when you pack a punch this thing, it's like on steroids. So let's go ahead and look at the camos that we have. We need about 500 crit kills for the purple tiger, and then we need 300 eliminations at rare or higher, so that's easy enough. And then parasite. So this is very similar to the previous weapon we did with the bow staff. So we're just looking for a spot where we could find parasites. I'm going to run through the augments again one more time before we go in. Stalker on stamina, Stalker quarterback, quick revive's got dying wish, Juggernaut I'm using probiotic hardened plates, melee macchiato, vampiric extraction, we're going to change this to hidden impact because we're using a gun, on the off chance that we pick it up. Voltrade carry on luggage party gift for that extra salvage. Speed cola classic formula quick swap, so that way we have the ability to reload as fast as possible. PhD flopper, I like PhD slider tripologist for the increased movement speed. Death perception is going to be critical eye extra change in the event we hit a body shot. It's nice to have it register as a headshot. Dead shot daiquiri, dead first, dead break. Absolutely run dead first on this. Headshots are just going to hit like absolute trucks. And then elemental pop, electric cherry, chillberry. And then for the perk, I'm going to use lightning strike and haste on dead wire. We also are probably going to pick up cryo freeze, so I'm using frozen stiff liquid nitrogen. With the sniper, you don't really freeze them because you kill them. But we're going to pick up cryo freeze so that way we could do the bonus Easter egg and get ourselves the purple ether tool. Should we need to do that. Actually, what I'm thinking is I don't want to play on the tomb because we just played on the tomb and Citadel. Terminus could be kind of a fun map to play on. It's got dead shot. It's got all the perks that we're kind of looking for. And it's got a decent area to train as well. But yeah, that could be the move here. I also haven't done a run on Liberty Falls in a long time, and there is a way to get Deadshot on this map because you're able to shoot the grave sites over in the back by the church. So let's go ahead and do that. You're not really gonna need Deadshot. It's just gonna make the gun hit like an absolute tank. But I'm more looking for the training routes, like really good lines to be able to get. Oh, wait a minute. Pause. We can't go on this map, and I'll tell you why. It's because there's no parasites. So we have to go on either Terminus or Citadel. Let's do Citadel. Citadel's got some good training lines on it. That'll definitely be the way to go. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's a blizzard outside my house right now, which is shocking. I thought we were done with this crap, but we're not. And don't get me wrong, I do love the snow when I can go skiing, but skiing is getting far too expensive to be able to go out anymore. So now I just look at the snow and go, oh wow, yeah, that sucks. But it was 70 degrees, and then it was 20 something, and then it was 60 degrees, and then it started snowing again. I don't know. Talking about the weather, I feel like I'm getting into my elderly years, man. It's crazy.
How to do this, Ravenov? First, the cheap booze burned away that part of your brain.
Watch it, Beck. Weaver told me not to kill you, but teach you here.
You guys will see. This gun is awesome. Trust me. Trust me.
Another dusty old bugger dropped.
I really think this gun is quite snappy, and the fact that it only goes even further when you pack-a-punch it, you'll see. I mean, you can aim down sight speed, like, look at, ready? 1, 2, 3. You know, 1, 2. It's a couple milliseconds, right? It's not bad. But when you pack-a-punch this thing, your ability to rack around and aim down sight just becomes instantaneous. And I love how they do all these little hidden secret, like, a bonus stats to weapons that are pack-a-punched, because it makes it far more exciting to play, you know? There was another gun that's really cool. It's the heavier sniper rifle, a little bit slower on the bolt pull and a little bit slower on just overall ADS and movement speed, but it turns into an explosive round, which is kind of a neat thing. We're gonna keep opening this whole map up here. I'm just gonna rush my way around. I want to get to pack-a-punch relatively quickly. There's no reason to kind of withhold the rounds. There's no reason. I mean, I will have to head back. I realized I forgot. Oh jeez, can't hit a shot right now. I forgot to pick up the cheese, and I need the cheese because I want to potentially get an ether tool. Yeah, we'll do this when the round's a little bit lighter. Holy smokes. My aim will warm up as soon as I start playing a little bit more. This is the first match of the day, so you gotta forgive me. But yeah, you can make guns and zombies work that you would otherwise think are just not really possible, and that's what I love about zombies in this game mode. Is no option is a bad option. There is not one bad gun. I have yet to try the rocket launcher, but I have high hopes. If I can get one that's already like legendary rarity out of an armory, that'd be a great way to first discover a rocket launcher. On that same note though, what perks do you run, you know? Like PhD is definitely going to be one of them. But does double tap shoot 2 rockets? Does it even matter if you rock Deadshot, you know? Like, well, these are the questions that are all going to be. Let's go through the speed side. Stamina. We'll take stamina. That's a parasite kill, though it doesn't count. That might be the way to go. Get stamina up, rushed really fast. That be our first perk, because we're gonna be able to pack-a-punch this gun in make the damage metrics hit, you know, for quite a few rounds, actually. Ooh, double check. Make sure you don't pick up any unwanted nukes. I almost walked straight into that. Good now, though. Yeah, but stamina up's not a bad get.
It pissed you off that I'm getting along with this lot better than you ever will?
Trying to remember what the perks were for stamina up
Mental titans, please.
in the previous
I
games.
just need to know you'll still have my back if they get, you know, aggressive.
We're looking for the rat. I know there's one in this room, I just don't know where he's at. I think he might be under here and you just can't see him.
I swear the fucking door arcs on that one.
I'll hit crit strikes on vermin if I can. I'm not counting on it.
With some proper ugly SOBs, but they're fucking beauty queens next to you.
Cool. It's always nice to have a max ammo. Ah, there he is. Adios, amigo.
Sussing everyone out.
I'm gonna try to get at least a couple of them.
Getting my hands on Franco.
There's one under here as well, if I'm not mistaken. He's like
Up until the point you make his throat smile.
chilling under one of these tables, I thought.
Sounds like Franco's day just keeps getting worse.
When we clear out a majority of the horde here, I'm gonna then pop the boss to get ourselves Pack-a-Punch opened up. It's just a little too much. It seems like when you have this gun to have to strafe all of them. We are on an early enough round where it's not a huge deal. Like, you could make it work for sure, but why add the unnecessary pressure if you don't have to? Play it at your pace, make it happen. But yeah, once you start getting all the attachments on the gun, you're gonna realize this gun is super tricky to start off, right? That scope is something pretty fierce. I think it's like a times 6 or 7 zoom, which will definitely test your skills. Okay, we got like 1 or 2 left, so I'm gonna let that be, and then let's open up the... Oh, we got a sprinter here. Can't have that. Yeah, that's whatever. There we go. Last one.
Mom would say this is what I get for breaking and entering.
I'm gonna run over here to a spot where I got more room.
Going for a little
Oh,
steak.
I did not mean to do that. He's gone. He's long gone now. Crap. That was kind of a waste. There we go. Pick up our blood Ethereum crystal, and we are good for Pack-a-Punch, folks. Now watch what this thing can do. It's gonna be insane.
He gets the big rock, which means I get the big scary bang bang.
Okay, one. Look at how BA this thing is right now. Holy cow. Love the camos. But now look at our ADS. Whoop. Right there. Whoop. Bam. Boom. Boom. Just like that. It's so snappy. Mad respect.
You're not like the others.
Looking for a couple more mice.
Criminal.
I say if we get like 2 or 3 of them, that would be kind of a sweet way to go running and claim on the cheese. I'm gonna go back through and go through stamina ups area, or speeds. Max armor, not a bad gig. We'll take that, we'll take that. Oops. And then before I go ahead and purchase the augment, like the weapon and ammo mod, I want to just confirm that we are indeed going to get an ether tool out of the cheese. If we don't, then that's where I go and I spend my money first. Because it's nice to have elemental pop, but... or sorry, not elemental pop. Oh my gosh! But dead wire. And... if you do have the ability to get an ether tool at blue, then you're kind of ahead the game. But if you don't, you really need to stop sacrificing your ammo on or your salvage on the ammo mods. Gosh. All right, there's gonna be another rodent right here. See him? There he goes. He just ran away. Very nice.
Don't suppose Uncle Sam gives out medals for marksmanship.
Ooh, we got a perk. What is it? Another nuke. Maybe we can clear out enough of these guys fast enough that we can make it work for us. Nice. Points is points.
I saw a look on your face when you heard Franco's voice. You have unfinished business with him.
Boom, boom, boom. Man, that was the clover that did it for us, huh? All right, sweet.
Lab where they turned him into a 12-armed monstrosity. So yeah, you can say that.
Opening up the next few doors here. There we go. Alright, that's all available to us now. Only last door we gotta get here is gonna have one more mice in it. Huh. Can't break that box for some reason. Maybe it's not ready. But let's get them trained up here. You'll see. We could drop quite a few crowds in one foul swoop here. That parasite's gotta go. He's just annoying. There we go. Stack the crit kills.
Oi, hands off! Strip club rules, degenerates.
It almost turns into like something that's semi-automatic. Just at how fast it shoots. Okay, one more mouse in this room, and then I think we are good to go. He's gonna be right here. There he goes. Crouch next to quick revive. I'm gonna pick up quick revive.
I'll help all you sons of bitches. Out of the goodness of my damn heart, even.
And then we just need to work our way back to cheese. Jug will be on the next list of pickup perks, followed by Stam. Just because we don't really need the offensive so much as we do the defensive. And so as soon as I can get, you know, double plate, Stam, Jug, we're going to be in a spot where we can take a couple of hits, move around the map a little bit more. As much of a defensive perk as Stamina Up is, it is also offensive because it puts us where we need to be to get our shots accomplished. You can see we got 3 mice here. Let's put the cheese down, see what they go for. Okay, we got Napalm Burst. Interesting. And AMR, which is also an incredible sniper rifle. Little unfortunate we did not get a tool there, an ether tool. Fun fact is if you gather all the mice, which I think there's like 8 or 9 of them, you can get a crown that you can wear for the rest of the match. Oh, you know what I didn't grab was the last bottle for the PhD Easter egg. That's up here. We're gonna grab that. And I got 2,000 salvage here. So probably gonna go ahead and level up my gun now that I need the ether tools for purchase. We'll go blue and then I'll throw on L Deadwire for the money. Definitely could use it.
Time to bring the pain.
Well, we got napalm. Maybe I just keep napalm for now so we can get to purple. Damn trial here. Not opposed to it. Let me double check and see if we got the credits underneath elemental pop. We did. Outside of here is a bunny Easter egg if you shoot this one. I can't remember all the locations that it spawns, but... Oh, there's the first one. The good thing we're on an ammo round, because I certainly could use it.
Someone go grab a mop and a bucket. We got a gusher.
Very nice there, very nice. We got our first Herald Crusader. There we go. Perfect timing on that. Yeah, you know what? Just for the sake of credits, Deadwire is going to be the option there. I can't. Napalm's good, but it's just not. It doesn't feel as strong as it could be. And I've got a pretty solid loadout on it too. Kind of a shame. We could throw the lion sword up for grabs here. That way, if we need any support, armor, what have you, you name it, we'll have it available to us. I like the lion sword better than any other sword in this match. Grab the lightning rod.
Couldn't just spring for a new antenna?
Nice. Just gonna wait for more of them as they show up. I think Deadwire might accidentally kill him, and that's what I'm kind of trying to avoid here. But in the off chance that it does, you know, not a huge deal. They keep spawning in on every single round anyways. Yeah, you can see it dropped him. A little unfortunate, but that's okay.
Listen, fuckers. Efficiency's key when running a business. This is me being efficient.
Crap. Should not have picked that up. Vulture Aid is also available to us. That would help us get our salvage very quickly. That was kind of nice. Being able to chip a shot in on a guy like that for double the points makes it quite worth it. I'm gonna grab Stamina Up and then Vulture Aid.
Anyone else want to run through a brick wall with me?
Anybody else want to run through a brick wall with me? Yeah, it feels like that. Okay, alright. Remember, gotta be careful here. Too many guys. They're all doing crazy things.
Darwin fella, I'm kicking his ass.
Ooh, unlucky.
Enjoy your prize for ugliest and show how you come.
Racking up headshots with this gun is just so easy. Okay. Go ahead and grab Vulture Aid, because this is going to give us the additional salvage that we need to get this gun up to gold rarity as fast as possible.
Ugh. Top contender for worst flavor.
And then how many do I have? I only have the one, so we'll go and grab that.
That's what you get.
It'd be fun to get all the swords made. If you guys haven't seen that, I can definitely show that to you. There's a couple of pieces we want to grab. We got the lightning rod. If you get Deadwire, there's an electric box you can shoot, which I did on the other side. That's where that lightning rod came from. There's another lightning rod that's chilling right here.
Spiky.
And then on the other side of this is a horseshoe. You're going to want to shoot the horseshoe and pick that up.
That's enough of your spooky bull.
Glowing parasites are for the lion sword. They only spawn during the lion sword step. And you're going to want to take this and run it over to the door. Once you kill one of the parasites, you just make sure that you bring its essence over to the door and give it a smack. Cool. Same thing, we're going to run around here. Take a look for a couple more glowing parasites. There's one. Oh, didn't quite get the hit off on him. That's okay, that's okay. Electric, or Deadwire is kind of hurting my style here. Because if I do get a kill on a zombie, it's going to proc Deadwire, and that kills all the parasites in the general area. We're just gonna run around here, bring that essence back to the door. Cool. Same thing, do it one more time. We got a couple of bad guys here, and I want blue armor, so I'm just gonna go ahead, secure these kills. Get ourselves blue. There he goes. Now he's down. Okay, so that's blue armor for me. Teleport out of here real quick. I'm gonna train here for a second, just to make sure that we get all the zombies lined up where we want them. Man, it's tricky. I want that glowing one, but I know I'm not gonna get him right here. There we go. Crit hit kills is the name of the game. Once you have the horseshoe picked up, like that we shot over in the barn, you can shoot yourself through the cannon on the top of the castle and electrocute it. I'll go show you that here in just a second. Another stamp, we'll take that. On the house and respin cycle, not horrible. Definitely not horrible. Anytime I get a stamp, I just go ahead and throw it back in, because it's going to stop those guys from spawning once you have all of them open, which we do now. Ooh! Pretty banged up there. There's our last glowing guy that we need. Very nice. I'm just baiting him back over to the door. Oh, Mr. Parasite. There he is. There we go. And boop. That's the last symbol on the door. Now we're good to run in there whenever we feel like it.
Yeah, ventilating you shits never gets old. We say in the biz, got plenty more where that came from.
Look at all the bonus points off electrocution. With the Vulturade perk too being leveled up the way that it is, picking up those larger ammo boxes gives a ton of ammo for your gun. Very helpful. Pick up the nuke at the end of the round, and then we're gonna head in and put the sword in its receptacle. You just have to press F on the door and you'll give it a little knock.
Whatever's down here, juice better be worth the
Put the
squeeze.
sword in the shrine, and we're gonna shoot them in the order that we see them. Okay, so as you can see, they're bouncing around. First one's gonna be the one with the circle, then we've got the snowflake, then we usually have the arrow, and then this. Boom. Polaris. A wonder weapon of the gods. It gives armor back on kill when it's fully charged. Important to note that when it's fully charged. Holy smokes. Deadwire is so strong. So strong. And especially because it hits for a percentage of the damage that you're doing. With a sniper rifle, it's like, why wouldn't you run Deadwire? So powerful. Yo, easy, 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 easy.
You have the option to make an exit if you've had enough of Avalon.
2,900 salvage. That's going to take us up to purple tier rarity. We'll take it.
Walking dog shit, stay on. Sweet mama foo bar, fall in.
And then I am gonna go for double pack over the other options, just because of the fact that I want to be able to drop bigger unit types like the amalgams a lot quicker than I already am. Hitting those crit shots and actually making them register for lethal damage is important. Otherwise, he's just going to keep healing. We'll take these guys back to the starting area, actually. See if I can't pop some long distance shots at the amalgam. Here we go, here we go. There he is. Dang. There we go. That was a solid hit. And he's down. He's gonna drop armor plating and ammo. Fantastic. And now we're in a spot where we just light these guys up. Oh, you know what's gonna be really helpful? Dead shot. Can't believe it. I felt like I was running it, which is why I didn't pick it up. But yeah, we've been all the way up until this round, and we probably will be totally fine going into the next few rounds.
I'm afraid weather conditions are not conducive for exfils. Strauss out.
Holding on to this double points here because I want to make it count.
With an air rifle.
There we go. Ooh, and a chopper gunner. Very nice.
Any of you hotshots want to beat my high score?
Okay. Oh, got pinched on something right there. Not ideal. Headshots is the name of the game. Looking for about 500 of them. Aw, we got pinched again. Not bad, but not good. Can definitely play better than that.
Thought I'd split, did ya? Yeah, I might be having too much fun with this.
How we doing? 344. Not bad. Oh, that was a hit. That was definitely a hit. Okie dokie. So 26,000 is fantastic. I'm going to go to the Pack-a-Punch room now, and we are going to get triple plate and double pack, and then the next is going to be dead shot. By round 18, that should put us on top. We could also put Solaris back and grab a different sword. So there's ours. Here's going to be the next one we go for, the Dragon's Bastard Sword. Oh, no you don't. Actually, hold off. Before we kill him, let's pack. That way we're not wasting so much ammo. The double pack, triple plate. 15 grand. Oh, dang.
Love to have this little number when I'm moving folks across international waters.
There we go. Just trying to get out of here. This area is a little congested for training. Not that you can't do it, but it's a waste in my book. You can see we're hitting for 15,400. It's a really solid damn 15,600. Depends on the distance we're at. Oh my goodness. Got surrounded again. I need to focus up. Grabbing dead shot. We'll go back for quick revive here in a
One
second.
of those daggy Hawaiian shirts.
I just want to see what kind of damage numbers we're able to hit now. 31,000. Purple pack 2. Insane. So strong. So very strong.
You like that?
And we can almost drop the armor, guys, in one pull. There we go. I had to grab it. The nuke was worth more than he was. $4,000. We need 2,503, 3,504, 4,500. 4,500 to be able to go ahead and re-pick up quick revive.
No queue up ahead.
Another decoy. Very nice. I could have been able to pop Aether Shroud in that situation, though at the time I was thinking, you know what, I haven't used a decoy yet, let me try it. And the decoy ended up, if you notice, not registering. Like, the guys were more focused on me than the decoy. Max ammo, not bad. But it's easy enough to get our perks back. I'm gonna save a zombie here. Man, double points. Wrong time. Yeah, oh well. With this, I want to go ahead and put the sword in the shrine and get quick revive.
All right, I'm making the rounds. Who needs a top up?
So for the fire sword, we got to put the guy up here in the shrine, and then there's going to be 3 flames all around the map. The flames, first one is going to be on the bridge. This is the shortest distance you got to run. Melee kills regenerate your health. And just take this flame back to the main flame before you die. Get that accomplished, you're good to go.
Hey,
Boom.
Smokey, I brought you a snack.
Just like that. I am also going to go ahead and run and grab speed for putting on armor plates faster, reloading. This is just going to be all around amazing
I can retire before the week's
for
out.
this gun. Very powerful perk. Now this one you want to run the way of speed. You got punched the zombie and my health is bleeding out, but I hit this zombie, boom, right back to top. And if you're running probiotic on Juggernog, you could probably make it all the way and not have to actually melee hit a zombie because you have a big enough health pool. You'll notice too, picking up that flame spawns a couple of zombies. There is, and I'm not sure if it's patched, but there used to be this strategy where you just keep picking up the flame and putting it back, and it will keep spawning zombies. So you can stick it like whatever round you're deciding to do these flames on over and over and over and over and over again, and you could get up to like 100 grand in points at the round. Fun strat, but again, zombies you don't really need to abuse like that in order to be on top. I mean, yes, is having 100 points off the rip fun? Yeah, I mean, it helps you open the doors a little bit faster. Get pack-a-punch, triple plate, whatever, you name it. But at the same time, the difficulty progresses at the right amount that you really don't have to do that to survive. There you go. So you can see we got a couple more zombies than we had because I was just holding one at the end of that previous round.
Look who's keeping up with you geezers.
Which is nice because now we get all the salvage.
What's French for you fucked?
But that was the last one we needed to put into the statue to grab the flame sword. So now we have Caliburn.
But I'm not at sea.
We'll put Caliburn back on his pedestal and grab the stag. Now down here is going to be a zombie that spawns with the last lightning rod. We're going to need him. You'll notice because he'll carry the lightning rod on his hip like that.
Nice.
There we go.
Always fancied a hot rod.
And I've always found that he only spawns when I pick up the stag sword. It's very possible that that's not true. Like, he could spawn at any point in time. But for me, that's when he decides to spawn. And then I'm just going to craft a couple more plates of armor here. What we're going to do now is take the cannon, because we have the horseshoe and the 3 lightning rods. And you need to launch yourself out of the cannon, and it's going to cause a lightning strike to hit you and spark up that horseshoe. Boom. Just like that. Now we're looking for a cloud in the sky. And I know there's that one, but that's for the SAM site. Oh, you know what? I lied. I was going too far ahead. All you need is those 3 lightning rods. And then we're going to put them into the vase up here on the bridge. The step that I was doing was afterwards when you're trying to get the incantation. All good. Take our lightning rods and put them in.
Medieval mad science. Not a fan. Glass jaw fucking figures. Mouthy shits like you never know when to quit. Are you related to pets?
Pro tip, melee macchiato is really good with these swords, and espresso is definitely the way you want to run. So you can see I got struck by lightning, the sword's glowing, I'm going to hit the vase with it. Definitely should have grabbed melee macchiato before attempting this step, but you know what? Oh well. There's the second lightning strike. There's our third lightning strike. Now I just got to get to the vase. Oh, I missed it. It wore off of my sword. And I'm going to jump out of here. That's going to trigger the encounter to reset. But you definitely need melee macchiato. I don't know what I was thinking. Now watch this. It's not even a contest. Alright, try it again. Try it again. There we go. Insta-kill doesn't hurt.
But it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. Just want a beer.
There we go. Lightning strike. Hit the bowl. Second lightning strike hitting the bowl. Uh-oh. An amalgam. Very dangerous territory. There's our lightning strike. Just need to get to the thing. Come on. Oh no. We missed it.
feel having spooky shit thrown back in your stupid
Come on.
face. Stop looking at me like I'm a bloody one. I have to fucking stand by.
There it is. Hit the bull. And we're good. I need to switch back to the sniper. Okay.
Jackpot. Right in the dog.
There we go. Jeez. A little tricky right there, but we got through it. Probably made it harder on ourselves than it had to be. If I would have gone into that with the right attachments on my gun and everything, and by that I mean like also having the correct perks, it would have been a different story. But we got the sword, so now we have Durendal, which is an excellent weapon. We're gonna set it back and then go for the next one, which is gonna be the Bastard Raven Sword. In here is gonna be an artifact.
Congratulations.
That artifact right here, the antiquity. And you also want to go ahead and go down to get the final piece, which is going to be the Raven's Foot. Now the Raven's Foot is for if you want to get the incantations. But take right next to Pack-a-Punch the thing that's going to take you underground. And you're going to shoot the Raven. He's going to be on the right side. I think I missed him actually. Super unfortunate. But yeah, he'll be there. He'll be chilling. And you can put the Raven's Foot underground along with the sword and fill it up with void kills. But to get the void sword, we got to put the antiquity in here, insert the bastard sword, and then look at this, and it's going to be a scorpion. And so you're going to need to know what the scorpion's symbol is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be that one, and it was, which is really good. So now what's going to happen is there's going to be an orb that spawns, and you're going to want to stand on the other side of it. It's going to constantly follow you, right? And if this orb hits you, it does a little bit of damage. But what you want to do is just guide them into that hole in the ground. Once 3 of them go, it's going to shift, and it's going to rotate. It's going to move somewhere else. Typically, it likes to go like right here, right there. And so I'm just going to keep letting these orbs follow me. You can, but I wouldn't exit the pub. There we go. That's the 3rd one. Now it's gonna move upstairs by the pool table. We got 2 of them now. Starting to get a little feisty. There's 1. You can see it hit me. There's 2. And here's number 3. Once all of those fill up, you're good to go. It's going to run back downstairs, and it's going to take your sword, and it's going to be like, hey, let me make it powerful. Send it to the void. Or in this case, I think it's the Aether. There we go. Arguably the coolest sword in the game.
Looks like Bloom.
You press I and do an inspect on these things. It's just so flippin' sweet. But we're here for the Mystic Gold on our sniper, so we can't dilly-dally with the swords like we'd want. As fun as they are, we got a job to do. Oh wow, I must have just needed barely a 3rd plate there. I think we have all the perks we could want. If we hit 25, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the death perception perk. That could help us out. Yeah, look at that! Just killed all of the vermin. Love that for us. I'm gonna put the void sword back, just so that way they're all in their proper pedestals. Looking fancy. If we wanted to go ahead and do the incantations, we could. Next on my list is gonna be, well, one, getting the critical kills, but I think we need to prioritize getting, ooh, a mutant injector, not bad. Prioritize is getting legendary and triple pack. That way this gun is just going to be on top for the remainder of the game. Deadshot's definitely helping, especially with Dead Again. 31,000 on a headshot is insane. But I want to find a good training area. I really do like this starting location right here. The armor guys put up a little bit of a hassle. Couple kills right there, not bad. Uh-oh. Couple good ones right there. Ah.
My line of work, a mob of shady bastards trying to kill me is just another Wednesday.
There we go. There we go. Gotta be getting dangerously close. There it is. There's Purple Tiger. Okay, so now we just need to get 300 additional kills. Easy enough. And then we need to get those parasites. Alright, let's see how hard we can hit. The Doppelgas 4 right now. 31,000. It is a kill. You know, even though I don't have to go for critical kills, I'm still gonna do so. Ooh. Tell me that's a double points. I dare you. Got our 5,000 that we need, and it's a double points. Oh, fantastic.
See that, Pet? How about you get off your ass and give it a go?
I love it. I love it. That is really the power of Vulture Raid, man. That 5,800 salvage just like that. Insane. Got Dead Wire. I'm going to take the teleporter, and we're just going to go head back. Pack punch triple. And we are looking very solid. It's also around 25, so that means the Wonder Fizz, or the perk machine, is spawned in. Could make good use of that. I want to shoot this bird, though. I said it was there. I want you guys to see where it is. It's on the back right side. For some reason, I'm not seeing. Oh, you know why that bird isn't there? I constantly keep shooting for it. It's because I didn't actually talk to the dude chilling in the prison cell. So I haven't actually started the Easter egg encounter. I just built the swords. Very comical. $81,000 a headshot. Huge, guys. Absolutely massive. The electrocution kills count as just icing on the cake. Ooh. There we go, there we go. Would like to see some more parasites, but that's okay. We can wait for a dog round. They'll show up.
Exfil's ready if you're sick of that shit-tastic rinse there.
Well, we're not exfilling just yet, buddy. $12,000. I heard it. I heard the big guy. Where's the big guy? There he is. Of course. Wouldn't be an amalgam if he didn't snag me. There, he's down. He's down. Dropping like flies with this gun. It's so powerful.
Before anyone asks, no, we're not throwing tech in there.
Double points too? Holy smokes. What do I owe the pleasure? You know what? I have a bad habit of that with this gun right now. I keep, if you've noticed, compared to like any other video I've ever done, right? I back myself into a flipping wall all the time with this gun. I think I'm so prioritizing the headshots right now just to make sure that it, you know, it looks good, it comes across good, that I'm not actually paying attention to my positioning on the map. Parasites. We need a dog round. Hit me with it. 15 grand. We could go ahead and get ourselves PhD slider. We could also do the bartending Easter egg. Let's try it. Let's just bartend. Oh, it's a dog round though. Don't want to start it right now. There's gonna be a lot of parasites on this. Good. Good.
See that, Pet? How about you get off your ass and give it a go?
Look at them all. Lovely. We need every one of them. Okay, now we can be a bartender. You go up to the tray, you push F on it, then you get your fists, and you can see you got blue, green, and red, and we're just gonna wait for the zombies to show up and give them what they want. Free PhD flopper out of this too. Green for the sir. Red for you, sir. I feel like red's brandy. It looks like, I always look at, like, the red one kind of looks like a bottle of Grand Marnier. The blue one is definitely gin. And the green one's got to be some tequila of some variety. $500 essence, not bad. Solid customer. You can come back anytime. Another 500, another. Man, you get money hand over fist with this. And a PhD perk on the top of it. Totally worth it. Uh-oh, didn't mean to put it there. Two gins. Oh, one gin. One brandy. The tricky part is getting out of here. Once you finish this up, they all come after you like screaming. And I'm not exactly sure how many customers you have to serve in order to get the perk. Uh-oh. There we go. We got it. We got it. Run!
Time to get bombed.
There we go.
Right between its glowing eyes.
The game is on, baby. Zombies. The nuke. We don't need nukes. There's Strata. 300 eliminations. So now we just need Parasite. Where can we get Parasite from? So many armor plates out here. And that's every perk too. So we're just saving our money now at this point. There's nothing we could spend money or salvage on. Parasite eliminations. Parasite. Where could I get Parasite? Oh, there's a Parasite. Good to see you. We're just hanging in there. We are hanging in there.
Bonus points.
Keep swimming, swimming, swimming. The Lightmen. Kinda nice. There's a Parasite. I hope I got it. I'm not sure if Deadwire is killing my Parasite kills for me or killing them against it. As an extra precaution, I'm going to go ahead and grab Lightmen just to make sure that that isn't the case.
Ow. Trigger finger's getting stiff.
And then what else could we do? Farm around and hope that we get it. I have tried to use the sniper rifle on this Easter egg boss. It is horrible. I think I did. That is the video on YouTube I did post. Come on, man. Let me live. $125,000 damage right there on that. So close.
Save me the trip of fucking all you rotted slabs down.
There's a parasite.
Oh, you got the spins, mate. Yeah, been there more than once. I'll make this look easy. But it's not. It's not at all. Bang, motherfucker.
Another amalgam. You know, I wonder if vermin jump into a zombie, it turns into a doppelgast. If a parasite jumps into a zombie, does it turn into an amalgam? Is that how that works? Oh, wow, you're right there, bud. You're right there. You're like actually there. Huh.
Yeah, you poor bastards. You wouldn't last 10 minutes at any self-respecting haunted house.
Ooh, did we run out of ammo? We did. This is the chance. Let's test the perk. Is it good? The answer's no. What do you do when you run out of ammo? Well, truth be told, we have 50 grand we could use. Ah, but there's ammo right there. We're fine.
We are standing by. Should you choose to evacuate?
Round 31. It'd be pretty sweet if we could get some parasites. I'm starting to think I should have probably saved the gold sword for when I needed the parasites. That's a parasite. That's another parasite. Uh-oh.
Someone please tell me why these aren't standard issue.
That's another parasite.
Double points.
Sick. Look who's keeping up with you, geezers. Anyone packing marshmallows?
It's always vermin.
Too soon?
Parasites, guys, parasites. Come on. There it is. That's another parasite. This is good. You know, I'm almost wondering if running into different segments causes them to respawn, right? And then I have a solid chance at getting a parasite to spawn. Kind of feels that way.
Unless there are technical issues with the helo, and press them on forbids me from playing Green Monkey.
Oh, don't worry. We're not getting out of here till we get this Mystic Gold. Benefits of a sniper rifle, you can take it into the late rounds. Way late rounds.
What's French
Okay. Dog round. Come on. Hit me with it. Ammo's ammo, baby. We'll take it. Parasites. More of them. Please. Ah.
Creepy bastards are toast.
Ooh. Pop that just in the nick of time right there, huh?
Yeah, won't lie.
Okay, no more safety nets. Let's not play silly on the
Got a
stairs.
better one for you.
There it is. They do. They spawn in. Let's keep trying that just for a second here. Nah, maybe it's hit or miss.
Oh no.
Nice. Parasite.
I saw you back there.
I wish the ammo stayed on the ground just a little bit longer. I know that is a perk for the weapon, or for the perk. It's like a minor augment, I believe, that the ammo drops stay on the ground and despawn slower, but it is quick. All right, here's a dog round. This is going to be really good for us because I think that I'll hit our 30 parasites here. I mean, I'm counting on it. Here's all our ammo back. Come on, be the last one. Yes! Okay, so now we just gotta get kills. We can do this. Take that, thank you very much. And then let's go ahead and craft ourselves some armor plates. Very nice. Okay. 10 kills 15 times. 10 kills 15 times. Rapidly. Very doable. Challenge is real. Uh-oh.
Any of you hotshots want to beat my high score?
Okay, don't let that happen again.
That's stupid. Doesn't matter. Because again.
Gonna get tricky. Oh, snap. Holy Nikes. Can't stand in one place for too long, that's for sure. Unrelenting. Oh, hey, you know what? Ah, crap. This would be perfect for Deadwire, actually. Get hit really hard now, so getting hit without armor is like a big no-no.
Throwing decoy.
Okay. Okay. Wow, we distracted 50. Holy smokes. That's gotta be an achievement, right? Distract 60 zombies in one decoy. Jesus. Alright, so watch this. I'm gonna pop one of these guys.
Blisters and ABC gum. Put me one.
Watch this.
We saying the biz? Got plenty more where that came from.
You don't want a double point.
Double points.
Starting to get to a point where their armor is overpowering my dead shot. Keep up on armor though. Critical. It's tricky. When you get to these higher rounds here, trying to get the kills strung together is not an easy feat. Our gun is fading with age.
Don't care where it's sent.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They are genuinely upset. Got the ammo, got the armor plate, nice. Take another armor plate. Where's the amalgam? I gotta take him down before I can take the rest of them down. Oh my gosh. The grab. Crazy. Alright, excuse me. Deadwire is going on my gun. Armor plates are being purchased. Starting to get in the high rounds. Fierce and formidable. Golly. Oh, he's so close. Oh, and I needed to reload. There he goes.
Tell me why these aren't standard issue.
Damn. Just get punished so fast.
Decoy going out.
See if I can't stack them on top of each other.
Listen, fuckers. Efficiency's key when running a business.
Uh-oh.
This is me being efficient.
Uh-oh. Don't get cornered. Not right now. Power up. Not bad. I would really like to exfil on this round if possible. Really, really would have dug it. Still gonna try for it.
See? You can't be hungry if you don't have a head. Problem solved.
That was pretty good. Holy cow.
Make room, you blooded sausages. I'm coming through.
Woo. Keep walking. Getting a little exciting. There it is, folks. There it is. Okay, now we got to get out of here. Get to the exfil. Quickly, quickly now.
Decoy live.
I think I threw that decoy in a spot where it doesn't actually work. That's super unfortunate.
Party's over. Time to go home and sleep this off.
Go, 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 go.
Your knights in shining chocolate.
Round 36, that was a tricky... I'm not gonna lie, that was hardcore. Got dicey at times. See, this is why I need to rock the Mangler. I think I messed up on this one. We got 8. We can do 8, as long as they come up. There we go, we did it. Woohoo! Mystic gold on the sniper. Frostline's tricky. I think that puts us at 2 for the sniper rifles. Hope you guys are enjoying the zombies gameplay. Commentary was a little lighter on this one. I apologize. I was trying to focus up and make sure it was happening. Let's go ahead and equip our unlock. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's take a look at these skins real quick. So Strata, really slick looking skin. Eventide is, I wish it was more sunsetty. It's a nice skin, but it looks a little peach rather than like a warm sunset. And then Mystic Gold right there. Get it on 3 sniper rifles. So we do have it on 2. Let's just take a look. I know we have it on the SVD. So it's going to be the LR762, which is the explosive round sniper. That's going to be the trick. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around for more zombies content because we're going to be playing with every gun. See you in the future. Peace.